He passed away by drowning.
So last time we stopped up to lesson number.
We will start 10.
10.
So today we start in 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Bashir, you read them. Go ahead.
حامد من أنت? Whose is this? Or who are you? محمد أنا طالب بالجامعة. I am a student of the university.
Or in the university.
Or in uni-
Right.
B is with, right?
B means with, that means in. Right?
حامد أنت
It would be a little
طالب
bit cold anyway.
أنت طالب جديد? Are you a student? Are you a new student?
Right?
محمد نعم أنا طالب جديد. I am a new student. Yes, I am a new student.
Mm-hmm.
حامد من أين أنت? Where are you from? محمد أنا من الهند. Hindi. I am from India. حامد ما اسمك؟
ما اسمك؟
ما اسمك؟ Okay. ما اسمك? What is your name? محمد اسمي محمد. Or محمد اسمي My name is محمد. حامد ومن هذا
ومن هذا الفتى
ومن هذا الفتى الذي معك and who I don't know what's فتى
الفتى what's فتى
Youth.
young man
It's not pronounced with the kaf, right?
and who is this young man you are with?
الفتى فتى means young man young
Young.
yes man
And who is this young man who you're with? Mark is with, right? Or
yeah
you're
who
with?
is this young man with you
With
or
you.
the one with you right
Muhammad هو زميلي. He is زميلي.
which is
That's his name.
huh
Is that his name?
no زميلي means could be classmate or my friend right my colleague
حامد هو أيضا هذا من الهند. Is he also from India?
هو أيضا is
Also.
also right
حامد محمد لا هو من اليابان. No, he is from Japan.
اليابان Japan
حامد ما اسمه؟ What is his name? محمد اسمه حمزة. His name is حمزة. حامد ما لغتك يا محمد? What is your language?
Oh, Muhammad.
محمد محمد لغتي أردية. لغتي الأردية.
لغتي
لغتي
الأردية.
My language is
Urdu. Okay, we'll stop there. Okay, so in this paragraph today, we are adding what we call the pronouns. We are adding the connected pronouns, which is, it will include for us how to say my, your, his and her, our, and so. We're going to find that when he said masmuka, ma ismuka. Ma means what? We said that, right? Ism, name, and ka refers to you or your. Refers to your. So if I want to say my, all what I have to do is to what? Add a ya in the end. Probably most of you may be familiar with that, right? Okay. So whenever we have any noun in Arabic language, and this works only with the nouns, not with the verbs, right? To say my or your and his, her, and our, right? So to say my, all what I have to do is to add the ya in the end. To say your, and that's for male or female, either ka or ki. To say his, I add hu in the end. To say her, I add ha in the end. To say our, I add na in the end. Okay? Any question?
Is the for the your, is that gendered?
Yes, your. So we're here talking only singular form except this one. So you're over here, ka and ki. So let's say kitab. What does it mean?
book.
A book. So if I want to say your book, referring to a male, I'm going to say again kitab, and I'm going to add kitabuka, right? But I'm talking to a girl, so I'm going to use the same kitab, but I'm going to add ki. So I will say kitabuki, kitabuki. Hmm. Go ahead.
The one you for his
Okay. So let's take now any word in Arabic language. Let's take again. Let me add a new word. Manzilun. What does it mean?
Destination?
Manzil, a house, like Beit. It could be a destination. It could be the place where you stay, right?
Yeah. 'Cause I think it's, in Urdu that's where
Manzil.
Manzil.
It's just
Floor.
Destination, right? In
No.
Urdu,
Or
right?
house.
Or it's something else. Manzil. See, in Arabic language, you have the word nazala,
Go down.
to descend, right? Or to settle, or to stay in a place. Allah said in the Quran, "Inna anzalnahu," we send it down. So when you send it down to a place, that place becomes what? The location of that thing. The location of that thing is that the home, is the house. So anyway, manzil in Arabic language means a house. So manzilun kabirun. We learned this. So what does it mean, manzilun kabirun?
Big house.
A big house, right? It's easy. A big house. So Nabil wanna say, my house is big. What he's gonna say? Nabil.
Manzili. Ki.
Yes.
Kab. I'm guessing Kabiri.
Why you wanna say kabir? You said manzili, my manzil.
Oh.
Kabiri, my kabir.
Oh. Manzili. Kabirun still.
Kabir.
Okay.
Manzili, kabir. So the pronoun goes with the noun, doesn't go with the adjective,
Okay.
right? Doesn't go with the adjective. Nothing will go with the adjective. Let's put it for noun. So everything it will go with the noun. So manzilun, manzili, kabir, right? Manzili, kabir. Good. Let's take another sentence. You all know what is babun.
Yeah.
Door. باب صغير.
How is the right Manzili? Is it long?
I'm coming. باب صغير. What does it mean? A small door. So how you say my door is small?
Babi.
Yeah, go ahead. بابي صغير. بابي صغير. Okay, we'll take another one. مكتب. What does it mean? A desk. مكتب جميل. What does it mean?
Beautiful desk.
No?
Like beautiful desk.
Yes? A beautiful
Desk.
desk. A beautiful desk. So you're gonna say, my desk is beautiful. What are you gonna say?
Tabi Jamil.
Jamilun. Jamilun. Yes.
Maktabi could be a book shop as well, or book library.
Maktab.
That's a library as well, right?
Maktaba.
Or maktaba. Okay. That's
Maktabatun. Right?
Oh.
Maktabatun. So we get that, right? It's yes.
What about the beautiful desk?
The beautiful desk? Not now. Let's clarify this first. So we'll take the first one. Manzilun
good.
kabir. Usually in English you say my.
You want
I
to try
beg.
this? Freeze your reading. Try writing.
Okay, that's better. Using which part? This part.
Yeah, you can use that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, منزل كبير. A big house. A big house. But you want to say my house is big. So that my goes with this one. It doesn't go with this one, right? My, it goes with the house. It doesn't go with the kabir. My house is big. So I said we add the ya in the end. And that's your question. Remember, منزل كبير. Pay attention to the harakat. منزل كبير. Now, I'm going to put the ya over here. What I'm going to do with this? If I keep this two dhammas, how am I going to read it? Is it possible? Try to pronounce it.
Manziluni.
Huh? Try to
Manziluni.
pronounce it.
You can't.
Can you pronounce it? Keeping the two dhammas? Can we?
Can
Can we? We can. Can we keep one dhamma and pronounce it?
منزلوي.
No,
Manziluni.
it's not. Right. Can I put fatha and pronounce it? No. No, I am purposely showing you this. I know usually we don't do it this way, but just to understand why. Okay. The Arab realized that the only haraka that goes with the ya is what? Kasr. So they said, I'm going to write manzil. And of course, I cannot do two dhammas or one dhamma. And the ya, the only haraka that goes with the ya is the kasra. So they say manzili. Make sense for you? And that apply for any other word. Baytun, bayti. Kitabun,
يبي.
kitabi.
Manziluni.
Madrasatun, madrasati. Waladun, waladi. And so on. Any question?
Okay, so
Yes.
this phrase manzili kabirun translates to my house is big, or my big house.
No. My house is big.
You're saying my house, right? The
Read this one.
Oh,
Read
there's
word
a-
by word.
Yeah,
Read this one.
My house
that's it.
Big.
big.
In Arabic, there's no is. Manzili kabir.
So this is a sentence.
Yes.
But now if I want to make it my big
You
house,
see, I always want to create a problem for you. And the problem, I'm going to explain it, but the problem, that's going to confuse you because you don't want to go step by step. So I'm going to say, Manzili al-kabir. I didn't tell you this now. Forget about it.
okay, that helps though.
No, it doesn't help. Doesn't help. It's just like you are teaching in a kindergarten, and a child smart like you, he said 1 minus 4.
That's it.
And what should I tell him? Impossible. But I know it's possible. But he insists like Ammar.
No, but then I
So I'm
know.
going to explain to him. All the other people will be confused. Ammar also will be confused. Go.
I'm not asking you to explain the future. I just want to know that there's something.
Oh, okay. Fair, inshallah. No problem. We already spoiled it now. Let's continue. So let's say again, Baytun. Saghirun. Right? So I'll say my house. Baytun is also my house, right? My house is small. What I'm going to say? Bayti
Sagira.
Saghir. Now, try to remember in Quran how many times you're going to find the ya in the end. Give me some words, some ayah that you know. There's a lot. Go ahead.
So right now it's Baitun.
Yes, Baytun, of course. Uh-huh. Yes. So if I want to say my house, what I'm going to say? I'm going to write Baytun again. I'm not going to put the harakat. I know I cannot keep the dhamma. I'm going to add the ya. The only harakat that goes with the ya is the kasra. Bayti.
Is this treated? Is this treated?
It is together.
Oh.
I type in my and search.
بيتي صغير.
بيتي صغير. Try to find something in the Quran. No? Qarisa? The other Qarisa? Good. جنتي يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي. Good.
Oh, this one is
Oh,
different.
Yeah, nothing.
This one is
Why?
this one. قال هي عصايا.
Yeah.
عصايا.
Yes.
وإذا سألك عبادي
وإذا سألك عبادي. Good. I always Ammar John. Asaya. Yeah, Asaya is the same. I'm gonna explain to you. The word Jannati, it's originally it's the word Jannatu. Right? Right? The word Ibadi, the origin the word is Ibadun.
Ibadun.
Jannah means what?
Jannah.
Heaven. So I would say my heaven.
Jannati.
Okay? That's with the sound, right? Now, well, how I'm gonna make it? What I'm gonna do? I'm supposed to write Jannah, but this ta is not gonna be in the end anymore.
No.
So the ta which is not in the end is gonna be switched to what? To the open ta. It's called open ta. So which is like this. Right? Yes, 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 no
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Ammar? You don't like it?
No.
That's okay. And I'm gonna add dia. Ja, na. So there's no tune,
Kasra.
right? No tune. It would go what? With haraka,
Kasra.
kasra, jannati. Yes? Okay, the word ibadun means servants or slaves. So Allah say my slaves or my servants. So the word is ibadun. Again will be the same, ibadun. I'm gonna add diya. And of course, only one thing that goes with diya is the kasra. Ibad. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Now we're gonna move to the next one. So if we know this one, all the other ones will be easy. So let's take again another word. Let's say maktab. Or let's use today some new words, which is the family members. We're just gonna add it. Ummun. Ummun means mother,
Yes.
right? So I would say my mother.
Ummi.
Ummi.
Why ummati?
Sorry, that's my fault.
I said ummi.
Why you add the ta? Okay. So the word ummun, right?
Cutting
And
the
of course the
phrase.
meme is not going to stay like this. It will go to the regular meme like this. Ummun. Can I keep the to the maz?
No.
No, because I'm going to add the ya. So the only thing that goes with the
Kasra.
kasra. So it will be ummi. Ummi means what?
My
My
mother.
mother. Fine.
Yes.
Ummi. Good. Father. What is it?
Abu.
Abun. Abun.
أبي
Abu, that's Urdu. Or if you connect it with something. Abun. So I say my father.
أبي
Abdi.
It's again the word abun. Right? And I'm going to add the ya. The only haraka that goes with the ya is the
كسر
kasra. So it will be abi.
But this word is abati, that's in the Quran as well, right?
I'm
No, no,
not,
no, no,
I'm
take
not
that.
infected.
No, no.
That's what they call in
I
Urdu.
just meant the Quran.
Yes.
Yeah, but here
Man,
is
you
there,
have to
but
wait. Just
You
relax.
see, the funny part, Arabic language is a poetic language. Now we're not at the poetry. We are at the basic of the basic. And what you do, you jump into
I
a
just remember the Quran. I just remember.
Yeah, of course in the Quran. Remember, the Quran is the highest level of the Arabic language. So even poets, they compare their poems to the Quran and they realize that the Quran is even higher. And then you jump into that. Yeah, a bit. Why a bit? Okay, no problem. Which other members of the family we have?
Akhi.
No? Akhul
Oh.
means what?
Brother.
A brother. So I would say my brother. Again, the same. Akhun. I'm gonna write the kha in the proper way. I'm going to add the ya. I'm going to add the kasra. That's the only one goes through it. What else?
Sister.
Akhun means brother, so the sister is what?
أخت.
Ukhtun. Ukhtun. So the same thing will apply. I write ukhtun. The ta will be this way. I'm removing the two dhammas and putting the ya, and only the kasra will go. Ukhti. What other member could be?
خالة. خال.
Mother, father, brother, sister, much closer.
Wife.
Sahiba means friend. That's also like sahib, friend. Sahibatun, friend. Sahibun for male, sahibatun for female. Yep. يوم يفر المرء من أبيه يوم يفر المرء من أخيه وأمه وأبيه. Okay, so we have now ummun, abun, akhun, ukhtun, of course, khalun, ammun, jaddun, jaddatun. You know what's jaddu? Grandfather. Jaddatun, grandmother. Khalun, uncle from mother's side. Khalatun,
Aunt.
aunt from mother's side. Ammun, ammatun, uncle from the father's side. Right? Okay. If we know this, now, we're going to again go back to, let's say, khalun, as an example, means uncle from mother's side. So to say my uncle, what I'm going to say? Khali. Good. If it's male or female, both of them will say the same. My uncle. Right? If it's male or female, both of them will say my uncle. Right? Now, if I want to say your uncle, so we're going to apply the same rule. We're going to take the word khalun. Right? Khalun. But to say your is not the ya.
Yeah.
To say your is what?
Kha.
Huh?
Ka.
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 So I'm going to add the ka.
خال.
Can I keep the two dhammas?
Yes. No, you can't.
Okay. Who said yes?
Oh wait, no, sorry, no,
Read
you
it.
can't. You can't.
Khalun ka.
No.
But should I? Can I keep only one dhamma?
That sounds right.
Can I read it?
Khaluka.
Khaluka. Yes.
Yes.
If I am able to read it one dhamma, then I cannot move to the kasra. Whoever study math, he will know, oh, I can move to something else only if the problem is not solved this way. So by default, it's supposed to be two dhammas. Right? But now I cannot put the dhammas because I cannot even pronounce it. I cannot put two dhammas for another reason. Tell me what is it? Which is we study already.
Is it because it's indefinite?
No.
No.
I thought that you got it.
Oh.
Because
It's not the end of the word.
no. Yes, the idafa. Because of the idafa. When I say kha lu ka, what does it mean?
Your
Right? The uncle of you, if you want. So it's the idafa. And of course we said when there's idafa, there's no tanween. Abdullahi. Abdullahi, Baytullahi. So when you study the rules, all of them goes to the same way. There is idaf over here. This is mudaf, and this is called mudaf. So we say khaluka. Khaluka. So if it's your mother, what I'm going to say? Your mother. Ummuka. Ummuka. Your father.
أبوك.
Ah, we did not do it. And it's not abuka.
أبيك.
Wrong.
أباك.
a book.
Forget about that.
What is it? Your father.
Yeah, your father. Abuka. You're gonna say, why we put a well? And we're gonna, that's a different story. Now, stay with what we have. Khalun, khali, khaluka. For female, what I'm gonna say is the same. Khalun, and then I'm gonna add ki. Khaluki. So if I'm talking to a man, I'm gonna tell him your uncle. I'm gonna say khaluka. If I'm talking to a female, I want to tell her your uncle. I'm gonna say khaluki. You following?
Yeah.
It's confusing? No.
For aunt,
Bro,
right?
stop making those connections. That's gonna confuse you later on.
Why did you put kasra here? Why you wanna
Leave
put
it as
kasra?
fresh.
It's just in Afghan Arabic. Afghan.
Why you wanna why you
Because
why is not moving, Mr.
You have 10 pages only.
Oh,
So you gotta cancel the cross.
cancel it. Oh, this way?
You can delete all of them. I think the dots.
Yeah.
That's the dots.
Okay. We say khalun.
Can you wait a minute?
I'm talking to a man. I'm talking to a woman. The word is khalun. A uncle.
no, not for
So you will not do the same stay now, and then we'll move on. But you are not talking about aunts. You are talking about dad because you say kha. It's khaluka,
Yeah, that means
your uncle to a male.
right.
Your uncle for a female.
Khaluki.
Khaluki, good. Khaluki. So you're okay with this?
Yes.
Good. Now, she's talking about khalatun. What's khalatun? Aunt from mother's side, right? Khalatun. So if I want to say my aunt, what I'm going to say? I'm going to write khalatun, and the ta will be changing to the regular one. I'm going to add the ya.
Ana kasra.
Can I keep the dhamma here?
No.
No, I'm going to move to the kasra. So it will be khalati. My aunt. Oh, I'm talking to a man. I'm going to tell him your aunt. What I'm going to say? Khalatun again,
Qalatika.
right?
No, khalatu.
Qalatuka.
Ah. The ta. What haraka should supposed to be on the ta? Can I put a kasra?
No.
No. Can I keep the two dhammas?
No. Just
No.
one.
One dhamma. Khalatuka.
Khalatu.
You following, sister?
Khalatu.
Qalatuka. Qalatuka.
You're telling male,
Yes.
you're Khalatu.
Yes.
And you're telling female,
Okay.
Khalatu.
Yes. Khala. Again the same. And then I'm going to add the key. The ta still will have the dhamma. I don't need to put the kasra. Always dhamma dhamma. The only case you will put the kasra is only when you say mine. Fine? Is this clear for everybody? Good. Ammun. What's Ammun? You just said
Someone is uncle,
uncle.
paternal uncle.
Father's side, right? So if I want to say my uncle,
I'm me.
yes, Ammun. And I'm going to add the ya. It has to go with the kasra.
Ya
So I'm
Ammi.
going to say Ammi.
Yeah.
Ya Ammi. You heard that when you were in Egypt?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. Now, you want to say your uncle. I'm talking to a male. I'm going to say Ammun.
Yeah.
And I'm going to add kaf. What haraka will be here?
Single
Dhamma.
dhamma.
Ammuka. I'm talking to a female. I want to tell her your uncle. I'm going to say it again, Ammun. And I'm going to add the key. Ammuki. Right?
No, Allah.
Okay. Now, Ammatun. Ammatun. What's Ammatun?
That's your aunt from your
Aunt,
father's side.
right? From their father's side. So when I say my aunt, what I'm going to say?
Ammati.
Ammati. I'm talking to a male. I'm going to tell him your aunt.
Ammatuka.
Ammatuka.
Ah.
Talking to a female. I'm going to tell her your aunt. Ammatuki. Ammatuki. Any question? No? No.
And it changes to
same story. If we change with khalatun, then we change with ammatun. So will be amma tuka and amma tuki. Right? Easy. Well, look, it's not about you writing it. It's you. If you understand it, that's the point. Right? Okay. You're done? So we know how to say my, your, and your. Right? And the difference, this is for male and this is for female. So we're moving now to say his and her. And we said for his I am supposed to add who, and for her I supposed to add
Ha.
ha. And for our, you're gonna add now.
Oh, no.
If you already we understand the concept, now everything should be okay. Now, let's make a few sentences. So, somebody was talking and he say, our house is small. How is he going to say that?
بيتنا صغير.
بيتنا صغير. He's talking to a female and he's telling her, your house is small.
بيتك صغير.
بيتك صغير. He's talking about somebody, right? Ammar is talking about Nabil, and he said his house is far.
بيتك بعيد.
Yeah. Say it. بيته بعيد. بيته بعيد. Fahd is not happy.
No, I understand. Yeah, I'm getting
Okay.
more.
Fahd is talking about his wife, and he said her house is far. Huh?
Beitu. Ha.
بيتها 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 بيتها. That's what?
That's.
Oh, okay. Probably he's talking about her family's house.
Is it بيتها
بعيد.
بعيد؟
Yeah, بيتها بعيد. بيتها بعيد. So we're gonna say our mosque is near.
Masjidun Kabirun.
مسجدنا قريب. مسجدنا قريب. So now we know how to say my, your, his, her, and our. Okay, I'm going back again to page number 55, and that's where he said لغتي الأردية. لغتي الأردية. My language is Urdu. So I want to say his language is Urdu.
لغته.
لغته
لغته الأردية.
الأردية.
لغته الأردية. You know, I want to say Ammar's language is Urdu. I'm going to say that.
You wanna say
Ammar's language is Urdu. We already learned the belonging.
لغتي أمارة.
عمار.
لغتي عمار. My language عمار. You say لغتي huh? عمارها. Her عمار. عمارها means her عمار.
لغة العمال.
Say it.
لغة العمال.
لغة.
العمال.
Why you said does
Oh,
the
no,
noun,
yeah, more, okay.
does the you know the pronoun that never take al. So what I'm going to say? لغة عمار. عمار. You remember? The belonging takes kasra. Abdullahi. لغة عمار الأردية. لغة عمار الأردية.
لا هي إنجليزية.
هي. لا, you have to say لا لغتي الإنجليزية. لا
لا
لغتي الإنجليزية.
So when it's the name,
Ah,
his rules are not lying.
of course. Just like in English.
It's small.
Do you say his Ammar language? You say his language. Or you say Ammar's language. So when you put the noun, you don't need to prove the pronoun. Right? لغة عمار الإنجليزية. Language of Ammar. Okay. Somebody asks you, for example, ما لغة محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. ما لغة محمد.
Lugat.
What's the meaning first of my question?
What is the language of Muhammad?
What is Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم's language?
Yeah.
So the answer will be
Lugatuhu
لغة
easy.
al-Arabi.
We just say an example of Ammar. So you got to apply the same example. Why are you going to look for something else? We say لغة عمار الأردية. لغة محمد العربية. لغة محمد, yes.
Can we say لغته?
Yeah, I can say لغته. If I don't want to say the name, I'm going to say the pronoun. لغته العربية. Right? لغته العربية. ما لغة بايدن. ما لغة بايدن.
Which was the shit?
بايدن.
Huh?
Which was the shit?
He said which was
Brother, the Quran even mentioned Fir'aun. He's worse than Biden. Go ahead. Yeah. What I'm going to say.
Lugatuhu.
Either I could say like he said, لغته الإنجليزية. So I'm not mentioning his name, I'm just saying his language is whatever. Or if I'm mentioning his name, what I'm going to say? لغة بايدن العربية. Sorry, الإنجليزية. لغة بايدن الإنجليزية. Okay.
So the the rule, like the non-Arabic names, we don't add any additional like changes to the sound.
We keep the word the way it is,
Yeah.
especially if that word is not an Arabic name and it's not even mentioned in the Quran, right?
Yeah.
So you just put it the same way it is. Sometimes yes.
But why did we put Al-Injilizia instead of Injilizia?
Okay, we say because we say the language. The English translation is the language. لغة Muhammad. I could say without that too. I could say لغة محمد عربية. But the proper way لغة محمد العربية. Even if I say عربية, that's correct. But much more correct, I would say, because when I say لغة محمد عربية, it's like I'm saying language of Muhammad is a Arabic. So instead of that, I say the Arabic. Okay, لغتي الأردية. أهي لغة سهلة؟ محمد نعم هي لغة سهلة. عمار هل الأردية لغة سهلة؟ I want a complete answer. هل الأردية لغة سهلة؟
نعم لغة عربية.
I'm not talking about Arabic.
well,
Listen to me. I said, Ammar, هل الأردية لغة سهلة؟
نعم لغة
You're going to answer the same way I asked you. Don't confuse yourself. Listen. هل الأردية لغة سهلة? The easy way to answer is going to be what? نعم.
نعم أردية سهل. لغة هل أردية سهل.
It's good. Salah time is almost there. Brother, هل
What is هل? Is
is. Okay. If you want. الأردية لغة سهلة.
نعم.
نعم.
أردية.
الأردية
الأردية
لغة
سهلة.
سهلة. Now you didn't realize one thing that I'm trying to emphasize. Take the question. Same way, the question is the answer. All what you're going to remove is what? The key question. Look at the question. هل الأردية لغة سهلة? The answer is what? I'm going to remove because that's the question key, and I'm going to replace it by نعم. I'm going to say نعم الأردية لغة سهلة. هل العربية لغة صعبة؟ هل العربية لغة صعبة? Is Arabic a difficult language? I'm going to say what? نعم, if yes. نعم العربية لغة سهلة. Remember, whenever there's a question, do not confuse yourself. Use the same structure of the question to answer. Because what's going to happen to you? What I'm going to put first, what I'm going to put second, should I put this one? You don't confuse yourself. Take the question and then just remove the key question and then give it as an answer. Okay. نعم هي لغة سهلة. وحمزة ما لغته. Look at that sentence. وحمزة.
What's his language?
What is his language? Right? It's like I say, ومحمد ما لغته. وإبراهيم ما لغته. وفاطمة ما لغتها. Right? ونحن ما لغتنا. Right? Okay. So he said, وحمزة ما لغته. What's ما لغته, sister? ما لغته. لغته.
What is his language?
What is his language? Right? وحمزة ما لغته.
And what is Hamza's language?
Right. Muhammad answers say لغته اليابانية. Meaning?
His language is
Japanese.
Japanese.
Japanese. وهي لغة صعبة. وهي لغة صعبة. And it is a hard language. حامد أين أبوك يا محمد?
Where is your father?
Where's
Ya
your father,
Muhammad?
oh Muhammad? Did you realize that? أبوك.
Your father.
Yes. What is something which is not normal there in that word?
Wow.
The well, right? When it was Muhammad, when it was بيت, say بيتك. منزل منزلك. أم أمك. أخت أختك. عم عمك. Right? All those words are the same. خال خالك. خالة خالتك. عمة عمتك. بيت بيتك. مكتب مكتبه. لغة لغتك. Now the word أبun, I didn't say أبوك. But what I said?
Abuka.
أبوك. Why? Just like that.
That's how the Arab said it.
Why did we add the word? Yeah, but why did we add the word? Why didn't I say amuka or umuka? Right? We add the word. In Arabic language, there are 5 words. Only 5 words. And those 5 words, only in Arabic language, you have to add the word for them. When you add the kaf or key or whatever. And that's abun, akhun, abu, akhu, fu, dhu, abu, akhu, wafu, wadu, and one more. Anyway, no. Say only 5 words in Arabic that we have to add the well if we want to say your for male or female, or his or her, or our. Abu, akhu, حمو. Okay. أبو أخو حمو وفو وذو. We'll close with this first part.
Last one is Wamu.
You can write it.
Abu.
You can mine. Need an extra one?
أبو
Extra pencil?
I don't know.
أخ
How many pens?
Abu, it means father. Akhu means brother. Hamu, it means the brother of the husband.
Brother of the husband.
Yes. Brother-in-law if you want. And fu, guess what is it? The mouth.
Fam.
So you have the word famun, but actually the word is fun, only fu. And that's the pure Arabic. Dhu. No, not the taste.
ذو قوة.
Fu, dhu means what? The honor of someone,
ذو قوة
something.
العظيم.
Yeah. Dhul jalal wal ikram, right? Abu, akhu, hamu, fu, wa dhu. These 5 words in Arabic language, when we do the idafa, right? Or when we use the ka or ki or hu or ha or na or whatever, we have to add the waw. Any question?
Wait, for the mouth, why is it full, not famu?
It's not famu, brother, it's only fu.
Wait,
So-
so famun would be like the root.
Famun is a different word. No, famun is a different word. So the word fun, fa only, that's the word. One letter.
And that means mouth.
That means mouth.
And famun is also a different one.
Famun is another word for the mouth also.
But can't you say, you could say fuka or you could say famuka?
I can say fuka and I can say also famuka. Fuka is more appropriate. More Arabic if you want.
So if it's a female
Which one?
father, if I'm saying your father, but it's a female, I'm saying Abuki.
Of course. Abu ki. Akhu ki. Hamu ki. Fu ki. Okay?
We should head down.
Yeah. So we'll go inshallah. We'll continue after.
this is because you don't French. I'm not the French. Because you did it every day.
There.
Wednesday. Maybe. Yeah, now you gotta start over.
Why do I need to start over?
Okay.
You
I
make
don't-
12 times after.
Continue
I
with
don't
this
know
today.
that.
For me, it went up.
So in Arabic language, we said we have the ya, we have ka, we have ki, we have hu, and we have
Oh, I had that already.
ha. We have na, we have kuma, we have kuma, we have huma, and also huma. We have na, we have kum, we have kunna, we have hum, and we have hunna. This is all the pronoun that we have in Arabic language called, if you want, attached pronouns. And it's easy. The first line, these are the pronouns that are used for singular form. Me, you, his, her. So if I'm talking about myself, I'm only one, I'm gonna add the ya. If I'm talking to someone and he's a male, I'm gonna add the ka. If I'm talking to a female, I'm gonna add ki. If I'm talking about someone, a male, I'm gonna add hu. If I'm talking about a female, right, or something feminine, I'm gonna say ha. That's the singular form, right? I, you, his, and her. Clear? Any question here before we move? No? Sister?
This one is kun and this one.
Don't go there. Stay with me on the first one.
Oh,
Okay, so the first line is understood, right?
yeah.
Now, second line, it's called the dual form. And that's used for two people. In English, we don't have that. In English, we have one or more than one. 2 or 3 or a billion is the same. In Arabic language, no. So we have singular form and we have something called dual form, muthanna in Arabic. It refers only to two people. So if we are two people, we're gonna use na. So me and Ammar, we're gonna use na. I'm gonna say baytuna, madrasatuna, right? If I'm talking to two people, I'm talking to Ammar and Nabil, I'm gonna say the word kuma. I'm gonna say baytu kuma, madrasatu kuma, right? You understand this one? Sister? No. Okay. You and her, I'm talking to you, right? And I wanna, only two of you. So if I'm talking to you, I'm gonna say to you, baytuki. What does it mean?
Your house.
Your house. Now I'm talking to both of you, and I'm gonna talk to both of you, I'm gonna say to both of you, your house. Can I say baytuki? Baytuki goes only for one person, right? So if I'm talking to two people, and I will say to both of you, your house, I'm gonna say baytukuma. You got me? Good. Now both of you, I'm gonna say to both of you, your house. I'm gonna say baytukuma. Fine?
Male or female.
Doesn't matter, male or female. And that's what you see. Kuma, kuma. Two people, kuma.
Right.
Kuma. Now, if I'm talking about some people, now I'm talking to about you, about these two ladies, right? And I will say their house. What I'm gonna say?
Huma.
Baytu huma. Baytu huma. You got it? I'm talking to them, but I'm talking about you, both of you. I'm gonna say baytuhuma, their house. The same story, I'm talking to you, but I'm talking about them, these two boys. I'm gonna say also baytuhuma is the same. For male or female, kuma, kuma, huma and huma. Understood? We're gonna see this in the Quran. So that's called the dual form for two people only. Any question? We're gonna give examples. Yes.
No, I was stretching.
Oh, don't stress too much. The third column over there, it's for the plural, which is three or more. Three or more. So if a group of people, they say, na, baytuna, madrasatuna, masjiduna, right? Maktabuna, muallimuna. So a group of people, three or more, they're going to use na. You're going to say it's the same like the dual form. I'm going to say yes. Now, but if I'm talking to them, so now there is Nabil, Ammar, and Fahd. And I want to talk to them and I'm going to tell them, your teacher. What I'm going to say? I didn't know that the teacher is going to. Muallimukum. I want to say to all three of them, your messenger. Rasulukum, your prophet. Nabiyukum, right? Your house. Baytukum, right? So if I'm talking to three people, male or more, 4, 5, 10 billion, I'm going to use the word kum. Now I'm talking to the sisters, but you are two. So if there's the third lady with you, and I want to talk to all three of you, I want to say to all of you, your house, I'm going to say, Bay, easy. Oh. Say it. Sister, Kuma is for what? For two. Kunna. So I'm going to say Baytu Kunna. Baytu Kunna. Baytu Kunna. Why you are acting like you don't understand? Good.
I know, but I'm confused. This kuma and this is also kuma, top of each other. What is the difference between these two kuma?
This part is for what, sister?
This like
For singular.
Right.
Good. And this part is for what?
Two people.
Two people. Good. And this part is for what? Three or more. Now, your question, you say this one and this one, right? And this one. They are the same. Male and female, we use the same. Okay. So don't confuse this with the other one. Now I'm talking to you and I'm saying you are three people. Three ladies, and I'm going to tell them your house. What I'm going to say? Am I going to say Baytuna? What's Baytuna mean? Our house. Baytukum. To who? Three or more, which is? Man.
Why'd that happen?
Kunna. Three ladies or more, right? So you got it now? Good. Now, hum and hunna. So if I'm talking about the boys, I'm going to say baytuhum, their house. Right? Baytuhum. If I'm talking about female, I'm going to say baytuhum.
Baytuhunna.
Baytuhum. Good? Let's take Quran. Okay, wait quick. Each two of you or one of you take those Quran and then just give one each. This will be more.
These are all translations. These are all translations mostly.
This is one right here.
I think people have them on the phone, right?
Yeah.
People have them on the phone. These are all translations.
leave them.
Okay, we're gonna go all to Surah Al-Alaq, right? Surah Al-Alaq, or also Surah Iqra. Surah Al-Alaq, Surah number 96 in the Quran.
Everyone good here?
We are there, all of us? Okay. Iqra
Bismi.
Bismi.
باسم ربك الذي خلق. So, tell me something that we learn.
Rabbika.
ربك. اقرأ باسمي. We already said باسمي
In the name.
in the name. Why اسم is taking a kasra?
B.
Because of
B.
B. Right. اقرأ باسم ربك. ربي
Ka.
and
Ka.
Ka, which is your
Lord.
Lord. Talking to who? One or two?
One.
One. Male or female?
Male.
So Allah is talking to the Prophet sallallahu, and He said to him, read in the name of your Lord.
This is
Yeah, go.
mudaf, mudaf ilayh.
It is. And that's why it's not Rabbuka. It's supposed to be Rabbuka, right? Rabbun, Rabbuka. Right? But it's Rabbika. Why? Because it's mudaf and mudaf. It's ismi Rabbi. Rabbi. Ismu Rabbi. Ismu Rabbi. Name of the Lord. The Lord's name. That's why he's taken the kasr. But what concerns us over here today is the ka. Rabbika. Iqra bismi Rabbika. So if I'm talking to a female, I want to tell her, your Lord. What I'm going to tell her? Rabbuki. If I'm talking to about all of us, I'm going to say our Lord. Wrong.
Rabbuna.
Rabbuna.
Right? If I'm talking to these two ladies, I want to tell them, your Lord.
Rabbukum. No.
Wrong.
Rabbukuma.
Rabbukuma. I'm talking to two boys over here, I want to say, your Lord.
Rabbukuma.
Rabbukuma.
I'm talking to a lot of ladies on this side, I want to tell them, your Lord.
Rabbukunna.
Rabbukunna. Right? I'm talking to all of you, I want to say, your Lord.
Rabbukum.
ربكم. Good. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. خلق الإنسان من علق. Something that you know?
Min.
Min. علق. حرف حرف الجر من علق. So it's taking kasra. اقرأ وربك. We got it back again, right?
One person.
ربك.
One person.
Yeah, but this time it's not rabbika, right? Because there's no reason to take a kasra. So ربك ربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم بالقلم with the pen. That's why the word the pen is taking kasra. علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. Okay. Then there's another one. إن إلى ربك.
Your Lord.
Indeed, indeed إلى ربك. To your Lord. The word Rabb is taking what? Kasra. Because of what? Because of
Adam
إلى.
Karuch.
إلى ربك.
This verse is implying the prophecy is on your Lord.
No. Ila.
Right? Okay. Leave that. And we're going to move to the next surah, which is Surah Al-Inshirah, which is Alam Nashrah. Right? Look over there. Alam Nashrah Laka. Right? Laka. To you. Male or female? Allah is talking to the Prophet again. Tell him, Rahmatullah. Alam Nashrah. Didn't we open? Laka. To you. Laka. If he was a female, he would say Laki. If it was two male, Lakuma. Two female, right? Two a lot of male, Lakum. A lot of female, Lakunna. Alam Nashrah Laka Sadraka.
Your chest.
Sadraka. Right? So the word is Sadrun and Ka.
Sadri
right?
is my chest.
Sadraka. If it was my, I would say
Sadri.
Sadri, right? To a lot of people,
Sadrukum.
Sadrukum, actually Sudurukum, you would be more than one
Sudurukum.
chest. Right? Okay, that's fine.
I
ألم
don't-
نشرح لك, go ahead.
I don't. Laka and sadraka. That's
Laka, what does it mean?
to your,
To you.
to you,
To you. We don't say to your.
to you.
Laka, to you. Sadraka, your chest.
Sadrak.
Fine?
Yeah.
Sadraka.
What's alam?
Alam. Didn't
Have
we?
not.
Or have not we?
The num is
Negation. Didn't we? Right?
and it gets the second, right? Like a proof of jazm.
Yes, that's harful jazm. That's why alam nashrah.
Yeah.
So don't be too advanced. So the verb that's in
No, I-
present tense
yeah, I
takes a
see
double.
the verb, yeah.
Right.
What's-
Sharaha, yashrahu, here. Nashrahu, here. Nashrah, because of the jazm of the lam.
What does nashrah mean?
We
To open.
we open.
Sharaha means to open
Did we
or
not?
to explain.
Okay.
So Allah is talking to the Prophet and he said, didn't you open your heart?
Isn't it fatah?
Huh?
Is it open?
That's also fatah,
Yeah.
right? But there's a difference between that.
Yeah.
Sharah in Arabic language, actually what I'm doing right now, I'm doing sharh. You know what I'm doing? Explaining. In Arabic language, sharah means to explain. So the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala opened the chest of the Prophet. You remember the incident when he was a little child? And the
Cleaned his
incident
heart.
again that happened before Isra al-Mi'raj?
Yeah.
So that's the opening of the chest. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك
وضعنا
ضعنا
B.
no, that's
Your-
a verb. We didn't
Oh.
touch that yet. وضعنا, right? وضعنا وضعنا عنك,
عنك
About you.
from you, okay? For only in here. وزرك, وزر,
That burden, your burden.
burden,
your burden.
your burden. If you want to say my burden,
Wizri.
Wizri.
وزركم.
Your
burden.
Wisdom could be a burden, could be
Yo.
also a sin, or responsibilities also. Right? ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك. ظهرك,
Your back.
your back. Right? ظهر in Arabic language means the back. ورفعنا لك,
Like,
to you,
to you.
or for you, could be also. ذكرك,
You remember.
ذكرك. What's the dhikr?
Remembrance.
Remembers or? He said,
Your
and
name.
we raise your
Name.
name. But also, if you want, in another way, you became famous, or you became popular, you became well known, you became being remembered by everyone, right? Whenever we say La ilaha illallah, we said Muhammadur Rasulullah. So every day, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He raised the status of the Prophet by his name is being raised in every single adhan, in every single iqamah, and in every single salah. وَرَفَعْنَا لَكَ ذِكْرَكَ فَإِنَّ مع العسر.
With hardship.
So what grammar there?
مع
مع
كسرة
أن العسر, right? مع with العسر يسرا إنما العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك again ربك.
A big one.
So here, the Radhika means like the feminine sense of women.
إلى ربك. Where's the female here? It's the B female. What makes the female? Kasra on what?
You know where's that?
Kasra on what?
Rabbuki.
I can't tell you.
Is it always whenever we have kasra, we have it's female? Only if the kasra goes with the kaf. Ka, ki, right? So it's not in anywhere. Okay, no problem. The kasra is, why is taking kasra there? Because of ila. The preposition there, ila. Ila rabbika. Ila rabbika. To your Lord. Okay, if we take Surah Al-Fajr, right? ألم ترى كيف فعل ربك. Again, ألم ترى كيف فعل ربك. The same word. Al-Fajr, right? Surah number 89. Yes.
So we did Rabbika only when it's mudaf.
Or if there's a preposition before it, like ila rabbika.
Yeah.
Ila rabbika. So another ayah it says فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه.
His Lord.
His Lord.
His Lord.
Rabbu.
فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه. The human being when his Lord put him in a test, right? ربه. ربه means his Lord. If it was her Lord, what I'm gonna say?
ربها.
ربها,
Rabbu.
right? If we wanna say our Lord,
ربنا.
Rabbuna.
I'm talking to a group of people. Your Lord.
Wait, how many?
ربكم. And if they are female,
Rabbukunna.
ربكن. فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه. That who it goes with the verb now. فيقول ربي.
My Lord.
My Lord. Because of the right? ربي أكرمه. وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه. رزقه. What does it mean?
His provision.
His risk.
You see that? His risk. If it was a woman,
Rizquha.
rizquha. If
Rizquha.
it was our,
Rizquna.
rizquna, a group of people.
Yeah, those people.
Riz-
Rizqukum or rizqukunna. Rizquhum, there. Rizquhunna, there. Rizq if they are female. فيقول ربي
Rabbi.
فيقول again ربي same كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحضون على
فصب عليهم ربك.
وجاء ربك.
And came your angel.
وجاء ربك. What does it mean?
And came your Lord.
Your Lord. And your Lord came. والملك صفا صفا.
I don't understand this one.
What you don't understand?
In Surah Baqarah, ayah 189, it
We're
says,
not in Surah Al-Baqarah, bro.
can we go there?
Can we go? The sister said no.
If she said no, then we can.
No.
So all the time when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is this the way to honor the Prophet ﷺ more when he's saying when you're
Depends
Rabbuka.
on which surah. Some surah he's talking to him.
Yeah.
Some surah he's talking to any human being.
But in this, like you say, Rabbuk.
You know, he's not talking about the Prophet at all here. He's talking to the human being. Look at all it is said here, the first ayah. فَأَمَّا الْإِنسَانُ إِذَا مَا ابْتَلَاهُ. The human being when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put him in a test. So he's talking about the human being.
Yeah.
But he's using the word human being as a single, right?
Yeah.
And that is just like that means he's talking to me and he's talking to you. So each one of us will say Allah is talking to me individually. That's the style of the Quran. وَجَاءَ رَبُّكَ وَالْمَلَكُ صَفًّا صَفًّا. And then there's another one. يقول الإنسان يا ليتني قدمت
بحياتي.
لحياتي. لحياتي. What does it mean?
In my
For
life.
my life.
To my life or for my life. The word hayatun, hayati. We add the ya to say my life. قدمت لحياتي. What I give for my life. فيومئذ لا يعذب. Look at the word again. عذابه. What does it mean?
His
His
punishment.
adab.
His punishment. Nobody is going to give him his punishment. أحد. ولا يوثق وثاقه. The word وثاق.
His what?
Light.
This وثاق. Chain. وثاق is the way how you're going to be changed. يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك. What? Is that masculine or feminine?
Feminine.
Feminine.
Feminine. Why?
Nafs.
No. Why in grammar?
Ki.
Ki.
Ila.
Rabbiki.
Because he's
Ki.
referring to what?
Nafs.
To the nafs. يا أيتها النفس. The nafs in Arabic language is feminine. Right? Oh, you the soul, go back to your Lord. So the word nafs in Arabic language is feminine. ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في
عبادي.
my servants, my slaves. وادخلي جنتي, my jannah, my heaven. Any question?
Can I ask about?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, Surah Baqarah 189. It says, وَأْتُوا الْبُيُوتَ مِنْ أَبْوَابِهَا. So I thought أبوابها would be her door,
Doors.
her doors. But it says, but why is it feminine?
The word babun in Arabic language is feminine. And there is not only babun, it's abwabun, right? What to buyuta min abwabiha, and come to the doors from its, is from their doors. Come to the houses, to the homes, from
Each of.
their doors, because he used the word abwab as a plural. Door, each house has its door, right? So the word abwab. Abwabiha. So the word abwabun in Arabic language is feminine. That's why you say abwabun. And then you have min. Min gives the kasra to the word abwab. So you don't say abwabuha, but you say abwabiha. Min abwabiha. Anything else? You could read by yourself. Another 5 minutes. If we go to Surah Al-Inshiqaq, إِذَا السَّمَاءُ انشَقَّتْ وَأَذِنَتْ لِرَبِّهَا. Surah Al-Inshiqaq. Right? Surah number 84. إِذَا السَّمَاءُ انشَقَّتْ وَأَذِنَتْ لِرَبِّهَا. To her Lord. Right? The word Rabb and Ha. Allah is talking about what?
The sky.
The sky, the heaven, the sama. And the sama in Arabic language is a feminine word. By the way, any word in Arabic language that ends with alif and hamza is feminine. Any word, that's a sign of feminine. That's why you're going to find a lot of females names with end with alif and hamza in them. Right? Asma, Safa, Sana, all those are feminine words. إذا السماء انشقت وأذنت لربها وحقت وإذا الأرض مدت وألقت ما فيها in it فيها in it وتخلت وأذنت again لربها وحقت يا أيها الإنسان إنك indeed you are right كادح إلى
ربك.
ربك again the word رب كدحا فملاقي فأما الإنسان إذا فأما من أوتي كتابه you see it there
كتابه.
who what does it mean
His book.
so if it was her book
Kitabuha.
My book.
Kitabi.
Our book.
Kitabuna.
كتابنا.
أما من أوتي كتابه بيمينه يمينه
His right hand.
his right hand. The word yamin is the right, his right hand, right? Yaminihi. If it was a female, it would be yaminiha or yaminuha, right? فسوف يحاسب حسابا يسيرا وينقلب إلى أهله إلى أهله
To his family.
to his أهل to his family, right? The word أهل in Arabic language means family. And أهل again is taken kasra because of إلى.
Ila.
فأما من أوتي إلى أهله مسرورا وأما من أوتي كتابه
Same thing.
his book وراء ظهره
Dahrihi.
وراء what's وراء behind ظهر what ظهر means back his back فسوف يدعو ثبورا ويصلى سعيرا إنه كان في أهله مسرورا إنه ظن أن لن يحور بلى إن ربه وربه
His Lord.
كان به بصيرا فلا أقسم بالشفق والليل وما وسق والقمر إذا اتسق لتركبن طبقا عن طبق فما لهم لا يكذبون. Okay, we'll stop over here. So the best way again for you, please read the next lesson. Read by yourself, but also try to read Quran. So let's make it this way. Try to read, for example, Surah Abasa. Right? So next time we will work on these two surahs, Surah Abasa and Surah Amma. Surah Abasa and Surah Amma. We will try to study from there all what we covered. Yes.
What about Nazir?
For you, Nazia. No problem. Yes, ma'am.
If you refer to like a group, to people, they're like male and female, are you gonna use kunna or kum?
Good question. Whenever we refer to a group of people, always we use masculine. If they are mixed, always we're going to use masculine. Even if there are 10 ladies and one man with them, we're going to refer them using the masculine. Yes.
How come we say Assalamu alaikum and Islam, not Assalamu alaikum?
If I'm talking to one person, I can tell him Assalamu alaikum. And the reason, what do you say in your tashahhud?
Assalamu alaikum ayyuhi. Peace
So
be
you're
upon
talking
you.
to who?
Sallallahu
To the Prophet. Assalamu alayka ayyuhan nabi. Oh salam on you, oh you the Prophet. So when I'm talking to one person, I'm saying nikah. If I'm talking to one person but with the word of respect, we're using the word what? Kum.
Oh.
That is the plural of respect.
So you're not
But-
actually talking to anybody.
Yeah, but sometimes we say Salamu Alaikum, we are including even other creatures that could be.
Angels.
Right?
So is it right to say assalamu alaikum?
Yeah. Yes. I can say two people. Let's say I'm Answer. I have to say two people, and I want to talk only to those. I don't want to talk to the other. You purposely doing that.
I got you, bro.
What about what about Assalamu alaikum?
This is the first one I see. Are you see the
When you see Abdullah, you come up there, it's like assalamu
11.
alaikum.
But I think people will not understand
So,
you. They'll be
No,
like, what do you
Go to
say?
Abdullah, you say assalamu alaikum.
Oh, this is on the live stream.
The first surah in the 30th.